middle of the 8 o'clock show, Eastern time, if you want to stick with us for that. I love these sneakers.
They're great, aren't they?
They're great. I own them. This is the color right here that I own. They are fabulous. I wear the open-toed versions of shoes from Vionic for my walks in the summertime, but in the winter, I wore these all winter. This is the lace-up flat knit sneaker. We'll explain that in a second. It's called the Adley. Over 75,000 of these have been ordered since we debuted them. We do have mediums and wides, and so far they're still exclusive here until the end of May. So this first color is the purple. So it's done with purple and this pop of pink that's in there as well. And then we have the black. The black goes back to white, and look at this super cool like ombre design, how it goes from the black into the white there on the side. Then we have the navy. This is one of those that I didn't immediately think of when we first presented this together, but it quickly became like one of my favorite colors as I was presenting it and looking at it in
Exactly,
person.
and you can see just all the different colors we're putting through there, and we can do that because of that flat knit design, that flat knit upper. You're getting all different sort of shades of blue and even some grays in there as well.
And then two more colors. We have our aluminum, which is a great shade of gray. It's the lightest color choice of all of them, very neutral.
Yep.
And then we have the light green, which is fun because it's got sort of teal and turquoise and a little bit of red and yellow. That one's gorgeous.
And this is a great sort of thing with active sort of styles, because you can have big, bright, vibrant colors and still have just a lot of fun with it. And that's
yeah,
why
it looks like a space dye the way you did it on there.
Exactly right, because you've got all those colors through because of that flat knit design there. We're able to sort of weave all different colors through there. And the great thing about flat knit is that there are no seams. So when you slip your foot into this, it's going to be super comfortable. Nothing's going to be rubbing onto any of the joints or anything, because there are no seams inside this whatsoever. And actually, just while I talk about that as well, when you first get these home, they may feel a little bit firm. So they're not going to feel small or tight. They just might feel a bit firm, especially around this area here. If you wear them for 15, 20 minutes, half an hour, you'll find that it will really sort of soften up and actually really mold around your foot.
Yeah,
that's
your
the
foot warms it
nature.
up.
Exactly. That's the nature of a flat knit design. So a flat knit upper. So completely normal. If you get them home and they feel a little bit firmer, you didn't get the wrong size. Right. Keep on wearing them for yeah, said 15, 20 minutes, and you'll be good as gold.
And I will tell you that I am one of those people that has always had issues with my feet. If there's a blister to be found, a shoe will find its way to make it happen on my foot. I wore this to really test it out the first few times without socks for my long exercise walks, and I was awesome because I got my 7 wide that I needed, because this is a wide, it comes in the wide widths as well. So you're going to love the comfort of this when you get it at home.
We need to get you into our wear testing team.
I would love to do that. Are you kidding me?
Tell you what, well, let's get you signed up.
Let's do it. I do a post about it on my Facebook page and let you know at home what I'm doing. I'm testing out shoes. So as we're looking at this right now, this is what I like about this shoe so much, is that now that we're really getting into spring and some of the warmer weather, I did wear it with socks all winter for obvious reasons. My feet would be chilly. But now that we're getting into spring and summer, please do wear it without socks, because that flat knit really is absolutely seamless. And
it just gives a whole different look to the outfit you're wearing it with when you wear it with. So we wear it with socks, it does look like a little bit more athletic. You're out there to exercise. Without the socks, it just makes it look casual. It's just a nice sort of fun summer casual outfit. And you know, I often sort of refer to, I know we refer to these as sort of the active category. I like to refer to it as the lifestyle category, because a lot of people were just wearing sneakers every single day, day in and day out, just living our lives, not necessarily going to the gym or anything like that, but just sort of running after the kids, running our errands, or catching up with the girls for coffee, whatever it might be.
For sure.
It's a great sort of fashion element to it now. So that's why I like to refer to them as a lifestyle shoe.
It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So you just choose the color that you want. Your price is $94.72. Shipping is included. 4 easy pays if you want to do it that way. And if you're just joining us and you're thinking to yourself, well, this is a great looking shoe. Maybe you think you could go to your high-end athletic footwear store and find something similar to this. In style, maybe, but not with the kind of support that we're talking about with the OrthoHeal technology. Can we talk about the podiatrist design technology as we make our way over to Kylene?
I'd love to. In fact, what I'll do is I'm going to take over this insert, because this is an insert that I took from one of my shoes, right? Okay. Well into 3 figures. And yeah, great midsole technology and everything like that. But look at what was sitting underneath my foot. Just something completely flat and offering no support whatsoever.
It's a little squishy, there you can see it's not supportive.
Exactly right. So it's nice, sort of flat there. So this, I said, this shoe, well into 3 figures, had great midsole technology, but no support underneath the foot. And that's really where you need to have that support. So when we look at Kylene, let's slip underneath Kylene's foot. In fact, I'm going to put my big insert underneath your foot. Now, it was never actually worn, Kylene, but thank you for that groan of disgust.
I was going to say, I don't think she enjoyed that very much.
Because I took it out straight away and put a pair of our inserts in, but there you can see there's no support. By contrast, let me take Kylene out of there and slip the Vionic. Is that better? Oh, no groan on that one.
My gosh.
But there you can see, there you can see how that line is beautifully straightened up now. So now that foot's a lot closer to being back into its natural alignment. And I love the fact this is it's an instant difference. When you get these home, when you put them on, you'll have that instant feeling of support straight away.
So just a quick question, because they do look pretty zippy, but we're not really supposed to run in these. These are for what type of athleticism?
You could absolutely run in these if you wanted to, but they're not designed as a specific running shoe.
Okay.
So what will happen if you wear them as a running shoe is the EVA will compress really quickly, or a lot quicker than usual. So exercise, walking, getting down to the gym, doing your classes, that sort of thing is perfect for it. If you want to run your 5 miles a day, that's fine, but it just may compress that EVA midsole a little bit quicker than what it normally would.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. So now we're going to talk about the inserts. And I live for these things. And I am so glad that you offer multi-packs. In this case, it's a 2-pack. And these are the 3/4 length, so we'll talk about what that means in a second. But you're getting the set, so 2 sets. So that means you could outfit 2 separate pairs of shoes with these at the same time. $66.50 for the set of 2, a 214276. Over 60,000 packs have been ordered on QVC in the past. What are, because I know you have the full-length versions as well, what are these the best suited for?
So these are best designed for footwear without a removable insole. In fact, we've got a great example here of a style. So this is just a regular sort of style without a removable insole, and in fact it's got a really sort of shallow toe box as well, not a lot of room in the toe box.
Right.
So what you're best off doing is using the 3/4 there, because you can't remove that insole, is take that, slip it in there, and away you go. So now this shoe, this regular shoe that didn't have any support underneath the foot, now has that technology that you've come to know and love with Vionic, and that's going to make all the difference. And you know, I'm the first to sort of say this is a great way to try out Vionic for the first time. If you've never tried it, don't want to invest in a pair of shoes or sandals, great way to try it out. Put it into a couple of your shoes, and away you go. You'll be able to experience what that Vionic technology is all about.
You can really, really experience it. I'll tell you, I have ordered so many sets of these because if I ever want to put them in a pair of shoes, I don't want to have to dig through another pair to try to find them to put into another pair. Granted, I have a lot of Vionic shoes in my collection, but there are some things that I just really love that I've had for a long time that don't have that support. This 3/4 length fits into them beautifully. And you know what we didn't do? I don't think we put up the size chart.
We can have a